All right, so one of the best players on the Cleveland Browns, Denzel Ward, has come and spoke out about this situation with Todd Monken and Jim Schwartz. Now, if you remember, Denzel Ward was one of the guys alongside Myles Garrett who vouched for Jim Schwartz to be the head coach of this team. Denzel Ward was 100% on board with his endorsement of Jim Schwartz. And with the hiring of Todd Monken, people have been wanting to know, what are some of the best players on this team thinking? We know this seems like it's a benefit for Shedeur Sanders, but for the guys on the defensive side of the ball, that was the best unit for this team. How do they feel about this now that it looked like Jim Schwartz not even coming back at all? So now we have to take a look at what Denzel Ward had to say. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification, and hype the video. We have to get right into things. Let's go here. Shout out to the Dogs Podcast. Here it says, Brown star Denzel Ward sounded encouraged when asked about Browns hiring Todd Monken. He was quoted as saying, I'm just looking forward to us having an amazing offense. You know, we kind of struggled on that end of the field, but just looking forward to all of us playing better together and looking forward to him being our new head coach. That is what Denzel Ward had to say. Now, I don't believe he's happy about the situation with Jim Schwartz at all. You know, I don't think he's happy about that, but you know, he is open to the return. The new coach, Todd Monken, and he also has some things to say here about Shedeur Sanders as well. So we'll get to that. Let me get to that right now. Let me put that right here. Boom. Let's do it.
It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling, honestly. You know, it's one of those good milestones you set goals with and want to hit and get to the Pro Bowl. You know you're doing something right and helping your team out. By making the Pro Bowl, you know you must be making some plays out there on the field. But obviously everybody wants to make the Super Bowl. But it's just a great honor, though, to be able to get the 5-time Pro Bowl selection.
Denzel, you're one of the best corners. This is RC, by the way. You're one of the best corners in all of football. We already know that. I want to talk about your fashion, right? I saw all those pictures.
I like the transition that we did there and taking it from tackle. But, just getting out there and getting with the fans.
Go over that quarterback spot during this season.
Yeah, I think he has all the confidence in the world. He's obviously was all of us playing better together and looking for him being our. Yeah, from what I've heard, just his development of the offense and how he's able to pick those guys up and enhance guys' games. I think I've seen some stats on how he's helped Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry, and they had some of their best seasons under Todd Monken. And I'm just looking forward to us having an amazing offense. You know, we kind of struggled on that end of the field when we were out there during the season, but just looking forward to him playing better and all of us playing better together and looking forward to him being our new head coach.
Yeah, your quarterback, Shedeur Sanders, also out there. He's going to be a replacement for Drake May. What did you like from Shedeur as he took over that quarterback spot during this season?
Yeah, I think he has all the confidence in the world. He's obviously was a rookie, a young quarterback, so just really needing to get that experience and just get time under task. But I mean, he is making amazing throws and putting he has great accuracy and he's poised in there. But I think it's just really just time under task and getting multiple reps and just continue to develop him as a player.
All right, Denzel, this is the real question, right? We DBs. DBs feel like we the best athletes on the entire field. We think we can play everything.
All right, so that is what he had to say as far as Todd Monken and Shedeur Sanders. Now, we got to go to 92.3, man, because Ken Carmen don't feel like they should even entertain bringing Jim Schwartz back. This is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Let's get into it.
It's nothing personal with Jim Schwartz. I got nothing against Jim Schwartz. I'm not trying to be a firebrand or anything like that. I'm just trying to tell you, guys, we've been through this before, and if anybody knows what this is, it's Todd Monken knows what this is. Todd Monken has been a disgruntled offensive coordinator before. He's been a disgruntled coordinator before in this city back in 2019. In the words of Kevin, the guy he replaced, You need volunteers, not hostages. And Mary Kay posted over the weekend, and we won't get a chance to talk to Mary Kay until Thursday. I know she talks to other shows during the week, so we might play some audio from Mary Kay throughout the week here. But she had written that, hey, maybe a monetary bump for Jim Schwartz. Maybe it's the Myles Garrett of Jim Schwartz, where this is a negotiation tactic for a great big more amount of money. Like Myles got himself basically a lifetime contract worth over $120 million. And now Jim Schwartz can get himself a bump in pay. I'm like, he packed his boxes and he left. He's got to carry the boxes back in. Does he take a hand truck? What does he do to get the boxes back in? They have an elevator in there. What does he say when he goes back in there? I mean, honestly, I'm not even trying to be joke. I'm not even trying to joke. How he left, I don't know how he left. How many people were in the building? I'm not sure. I don't know if he made a big show of it. According to the reports, he was telling people goodbye. Now he's going to come back in? And it's not just that. I'm just trying to think about the season. How many wins do you think the Browns – turn on the mics, everybody. If Meredith is listening, turn her mic on. I want her input here real quick. How many wins right off the tippy top of your head as we turn the page to February? It's Groundhog Day. How many wins do you think the Browns are going to have in 2026? Tone.
5 or 6.
Is Meredith there?
I'm here.
Meredith, how many wins are the Browns going to have in 2026?
I would say like 4 to 6 range.
4 to 6. Owen.
5.
5. I say 5 as well. You just had a 5-win season, and it was filled with controversy. You just had a 5-win season. It was filled with strife. It was filled with questions. It was filled with people calling for jobs. 5-win seasons are not just 5-win seasons. They become drama-filled, painful, ugly, sordid tales that last months long. Do I really want to invite that back? Because you know that's the first thing we're going to get calls about. That's the first thing that people think of.
What, like infighting or what?
Just the questions. You know, because Todd Monken, he's like guys. Again, nobody has said in the last week that he's a bad coach. You're going to be organized. He's gonna have something there that's going to make this offense better because the offense can't get any worse. So he's bound to make the offense better. Plus, you're going to add some players on the offensive side of the ball in some fashion. So you're going to have at least a little bit better of an offense. But I think a lot of us are still thinking 5. If you're really open-minded about it or really excitable, maybe 6 wins. Guys, you know what comes with this. And it's not the first thing. The first thing will be the calls about the quarterbacks. That'll be the first thing. But when it comes to like Monday mornings, you know people are going to be in the back of their head. Well, what did Jim think? What would we be if Jim was the head coach? What is Myles thinking with Jim? Do I want to have to ask Myles, or does Jeff Shedeur, you know he's going to ask the question because he asked the tough questions in the press conferences. Is Jeff going to have to ask Myles about this every Friday? Because clearly Myles was not thrilled with this whole deal. Now, things tend to cool off. We'll see this week.
Damn. Yeah, well, at least it seems like Denzel Ward is cool. We don't know where Myles stands, though. But, yeah, it definitely could be an issue with Monken and Schwartz there together. But we'll see what the Browns do. We'll see, man. It's the Browns. You never know. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you think. This Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel.